Hotel Echo Lima Lima Oscar. Good evening, live and direct from London, England. It's been a lovely sunny day out in this part of the world. Or has it been sunny wherever you are in the world? Should I say good morning to you guys, whether you're enjoying your breakfast, you're just getting out of bed? Is it good afternoon to you guys around the world, whether you are on your laptops, watching this live and directly, or whether you are, I don't know, you're working, or you just finished work and you're on your way home for a nice feet up, or should I say good night and rest well to those that are asleep or in bed reading themselves a bedtime story before you go to sleep. Anyway, this is your host, your guy himself, the one and only and truly DLG Repic, as it says on the bottom left-hand side of the screen. And this is my final match preview of Arsenal's last game of the season, which is at home to Everton. It's Arsenal v Everton, takes place at the Emirates, 4 o'clock kickoff, with the other 9 fixtures, 4 o'clock. And I'm not expecting a miracle from Norwich City. 3 points from Norwich while we get 3 against Everton. Nah, it's not going to happen. There's more chance of me climbing the Statue of Liberty. There's more chance of me climbing the top of the Statue of Liberty blindfolded than we getting Norwich to do us a favour, even if we beat Everton. Anyway, before I get into the starting 11, my 9 substitutions and the formation, which is a 4-2-3-1, smash the thumbs up like button for me in abundance. Do help me by smashing the thumbs up like button, left, right, and centre, passionately. Help me share this channel virally to your friends, your relatives. If you're watching for the first time, welcome to my channel. Yeah, if you don't know who DLG Reppin is, now you know who I am. Wow. Yeah. Share this channel amongst your friends and your relatives. And if you're watching for the first time, yeah, share it amongst your friends and relatives, and tell them to share it amongst their friends and relatives. And let's keep that channel going. Also, saving the best to last, subscribe to the channel, yeah? If you subscribe, I'll shout you out, yeah? And I mean, I will shout you out. I'll give you a massive shout out for those who subscribe for the first time. Also, this is the road to 1,000 subscribers. I'll help you by being as consistent as possible. You help me by keeping this channel growing. How's that? 50-50. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. So, let's get into it. Arsenal v Everton. I think this is a fixture that we enjoyed I think we enjoyed our time with Everton at the Emirates. I think we won the fixture, I believe. Forgotten the scoreline, but if you recognise the scoreline of last season's Premier League fixture against Everton, leave it in the comment section below. Any questions in the comment section below, yeah, where positive feedback lives. Yeah, you got an opinion, you got a message, just drop it in the comment section below. I'd like to see any Everton or Arsenal fan on this, or any neutral, drop it in the comment section below. So yeah, Everton, they've just maintained relegation. I mean, they've just survived relegation by coming back from 2-0 down against Crystal Palace to secure a well-deserved victory, 3-2 in the end to Everton. And you know what? At 2-0 down, I fear the worst for them, because if they drop 3 or 2 points, they know they have to come to the Emirates and make it as humanly hard for Arsenal. But on Sunday, we'll make no mistake, Everton will be underdogs. And I mean, well, not just underdogs, but they will be professional underdogs. So we have got to make sure we more than earn the 3 points. And we are still in contention for the top four, but it's highly unlikely. And I mean highly unlikely. I just can't see the Scum dropping 2 points against. I don't even see Norwich getting a point, if I'm being totally honest. Yes, miracles happen there and again, but not tomorrow. And that's me being as honest as possible. Anyway, let's get into the starting 11. Well, actually, before I get into the starting 11, yeah, Everton do have key players that we've got to watch out for. Richarlison, Amari Gray scored a blockbuster against us. Dominic Calvert-Lewin will be a threat at crosses and set pieces, so we've got to keep out. Oh, excuse me, feeling a bit tired. We've got to keep an eye out for him. And other than that, we are working with a small squad, hopefully for the last time this season. So without further ado, allow me to pick my starting 11. It's a 4-2-3-1, excuse me. Do apologise, got stuff in my eye. In goal, Aaron Ramsdale for the final game of the season. I mean, it would be lovely to see Bird Leno, but you know, I only see Ramsdale starting. I think I know Arteta will go with him, but I would go with him for this game of this importance. And if he can keep a clean sheet on the final day, that would be marvellous. All in all, he has been terrific this season. And if it weren't for Newcastle away, if it weren't for him and his part, we could have been on the other side of an embarrassing result. That I will tell you. However, he kept the score respectively low, and we go again. Aaron Ramsdale goes again in goal. Right, the back four. I believe if he's fit, I'm going with Takahiro Tomiyasu. There's no reason why he shouldn't start this game. However, he did pull up with a calf injury. But I don't think he'll be fit for this game, so I'm going to have to go with Cedric myself. It is what it is. It's not the selection I would have gone with, but the reality is, I think he pulled up with a hamstring or a calf strain, and I think it's a result of when you rush a player back, the risk of injuries are very high, and Tomiyasu has suffered another injury setback again. So Cedric starts at right back. The centre-half pairing, Ben White. I mean, I have not enjoyed some of the negative criticism of this defender. He's put in excellent performances overall this season. All right, Newcastle United away, Tottenham, well, not Tottenham, but Newcastle United away, it'll be a game for him to forget. However, I feel that there is a fine defender within him. I think there is a quality centre-half that we got at the club. And to give Brighton 50 million, I think overall that will pay dividends. Benjamin White starts. Gabriel dos Santos Magalhães, he starts alongside him. I mean, he has been absolutely exceptional as a centre-half. When he's on top of his game, you can see how quick he is, strong, powerful. He has the lot, and you can see why Juventus are lining up a bid for him, and Arsenal should tell him to F off, do one. Where we're not interested in doing a deal with Juventus because they know that we want Arthur Mayo. Well, if that's the case, let's F it off and go for Yuri Tillemans. That's that creative spark in that midfield. Anyway, enough about that. That will come up in my daily transfer. So, guys, watch out for that. However, I'm going to go with Gabriel Magalhães. The left back, well, until a new left back arrives, which is likely to be Aaron Hickey, I'm going with Nuno Tavares. We've got to keep the defence as balanced as possible. And for me, he has got to prove to himself that he can be trusted by Mikel Arteta. Otherwise, yeah, if he can't prove to himself he can be trusted by the manager, then there's no point of him carrying on, and that goes for his future at the club. However, there is a left back in him, and if you can get a coach on him in the summer, we don't have to go and spend 20 million on Aaron Hickey. But it looks like Arsenal are going to do that. But then again, I will mention that more in my transfer window, my daily transfer window, should I say. Nuno Tavares will start this game. The two in the pivot of the midfield, Mohamed El-Neni, he has been brilliant in the few games that he started since a return to the first team. He's not put a foot wrong, I don't believe. All right, Newcastle away, you can criticise him for not having his best game, but no one in the yellow shirt had their best game except for the goalkeeper, if anything. However, he tried, and he's always tried. He's exceptionally reliable when he has the ball, even if he has to pass it backwards or sideways. But I have seen some forward passing from him to his teammates, and that's encouraging from his part. Mohamed El-Neni. Alongside him, I'm going to go with. This is going to sound a little controversial, but I'm still going to go with Granit Xhaka. He should never have come out with that comment about his teammates not being up for North London derby or the Newcastle game, and if you are tired or if you're not up for it, you should stay at home. Well, that reminds me of one individual in my team, or when I've played football, one individual gets more angrier than the other, and he has to express his anger in front of everybody. But we're all hurting from the same hymn. We're all singing from the same hymn book. We all suffered the same defeat. But yet, you, Granit Xhaka, want to come out and be a baby about it, or a spoilt brat. Seriously, want to spit your toys out of the pram. It is just not acceptable for you to come out with that comment. Right, moving on from Xhaka, the three in front of those two who will be anchoring the midfield will be the three that I'll go with nearly as always. For the last time, Bukayo Saka. If you ask me all in all, out of 10 for a whole season, he deserves an 8. But in this game, I feel that he wants to play. I get that, but he's going to need a rest. Speaking of wingers, well, we were meant to be on the verge of signing this Brazilian winger for 3 mil, but I'll get onto that in my daily transfer news. However, if he is going to have a good afternoon, then Arsenal have a good afternoon. That's how I feel. And he's a game changer for me, and he can turn the game on its head, especially when he's in splendid form and he's up for it. In the middle, Martin Odegaard. He's an interesting selection for me. When he's quiet, then he's really quiet. But if he's up for the game, then you can see the class with him, and you can see he's got a silky pass and a good left foot. So Martin Odegaard starts. On the left, I'm going to go with Gabriel Martinelli. We need energy. We need some goals from him, but one thing is he'll give you that fitness energy. It'll help Tavares as much as he humanly can, but Tavares has got to help himself. So Gabriel Martinelli chases down, makes defenders play quick passes. He's all round game. He is definitely a guy that we need to tie down along with Bukayo Saka. Up top, Eddie Nketiah. Now, I am tempted to give him a 1-year contract extension. Excuse me. However, if he is to leave, then I hope he leaves Arsenal on the bang, because he's done well ever since he's deputised for Lacazette. And Lacazette might be playing a few minutes of this fixture for the very last time as well, but I'll get onto Lacazette later on. However, He's worked as hard as he can, as he does, tirelessly, and he presses. He leads the press from the front at times, and that's what I like the most. And he's got goals when we need it. So Eddie Nketiah starts this game. Right, the substitute bench. Bird Leno. It might be the last time he sits on the bench for Arsenal. I would say there's a 50-50 chance that he will go or stay. It's in the balance. However, if he stays, then he will push Ramsdale as hard as possible for next season to convince himself that he can make Arteta see that he should be number one. But my decision to put him on the bench is for the reason that simple fact is that Mr. Ramsdale is on form. Substitute number 2, Zach Swanson. Now, he might just go out on loan next season, you know, especially depending on the squad depth we have for the next campaign. However, we just don't know how talented he is. I've not seen anything to suggest there is talent or not, but he's on the bench. Substitute number 3, Rob Holding. He's come back from suspension. Fair enough. But for me, I've never thought he was good enough. And we got William Saliba waiting at the wings. And I think we got another centre-half waiting at the wings. But time will tell. Well, time has told, should I say. And I think he'll be out the door in the summer. I'll be surprised if he isn't. Substitute number 4, Ogumbu. This is a guy that I know nothing about. Time will tell if we can see any talent in him or not. But he's another one who needs to go out on loan and get game time. So that's another youngster. Another youngster I'm going to put on the bench, Mohamed Orlan. Again, I know not little about him. But for me, he's an attacking player, about 5'5" at max. We don't know about his strengths or his weaknesses. You know, his strengths being his qualities. But all I know is all I've heard was voices saying that he's the next talent to come through the youth ranks. Time will tell. Substitute number 6, Emil Smith-Rowe. Don't think he's performed well enough to be worthy of a start in the first team. And every time he's been on the wing, he looks like he's lost and he looks like he's unfit. However, his fitness needs to improve, especially over the summer. Substitute number 7, Nicola Pepe. Now, if he comes on tomorrow, it'll be less than 50 minutes. That's my prediction. But I would bring him on with over 25 minutes to go if things are not going quite our way. You know, I feel that it may be his last game tomorrow. The simple fact is, he's not getting enough game time. I think he's spoken to the manager personally about it, and I'm hearing voices stating that he has spoken to his agent to find him a new club. However, I wish him all the best of luck, Pepe, if he does leave. So he's on my bench for as number 7. Substitute number 8, Amari Hutchinson. Amari Hutchinson, again, I feel that he's a talented young boy waiting to get his breakthrough, like Swanson, Ogumbu, Holland, whatever his name is. Attacking midfield player, and maybe he's one to look out for in the future. I feel that he's gonna have his breakthrough just like the others. Substitute number 9, Alexander Lacazette. I think this fixture will be his last appearance. That's if he comes off from the bench. And I would expect him to wave goodbye in a lap of appreciation, just like maybe Eddie Nketiah. I would love to believe Granit Xhaka's going to wave goodbye. or he'll end up on the bench next season, because if we get a top class creative midfield player who can play alongside Partey, game over for Xhaka, end off. But he'll be, yeah, like I said, he'll be doing the lap of appreciation, giving us goodbye waves, and he's not going to be the only one as well. So I expect activity to happen in the summer. Substitute number, no, that's it. So let's get yeah. So that's my starting 11 finish, my 9 substitutions, and the formation is a 4-2-3-1. So let's wrap this up and say, ladies and gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, I thank you for listening. I thank you for tuning in. I thank you for watching. And I also thank you so ever so much for putting up with me. I'll be here again tomorrow for definitely. I won't be here exactly. I'll be at the Emirates. So watch out for my video as of when I arrive. And I'll do another video as the team lineups are announced. So take care of your friends, take care of your families, take care of yourselves, stay safe, enjoy the lovely weather wherever you are. If there is lovely weather in the world that you're living in, or any part of the world that you're living in. And on top of that, yeah, peace, love, and bless again. Until next time, DLG repping. We'll chat again. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Please don't forget to do all of that for me, yeah? Just now, and just please be nice.